Hello, I'm just at the Mamigdo Swim Center with Katie, and that's the timer that we'll be using. So just so you can see, there's nothing like note taking and stuff, and the table there is empty. I'm just gonna place this phone over here. Hi, nice to see you again. Again, it's Priscilla, and I just wanted to refer to our conversation here today. We will not be taking notes today. However, if you want to get a hold of me, you can get a hold of me during business hours. If it's an emergency, you would have to call 911. And I usually answer messages within the same day by email or text during business hours or the next business day. And if forever there is court subpoena during our conversations, I would have to submit any information to court via court order. However, our confidentiality stays here. I'm not taking any notes, like I said, and so just so you're aware, you're in a safe space. So again, welcome. What brings you in today?
Thank you. Today I just wanted to talk about my son. He's been getting bullied a lot at school. He's been dealing with bullies on the playground and on the bus by older kids who are much bigger than him. He's a big kid, but he's very soft, so he's not going to fight back or hurt anybody else. There's been a couple incidents where the school didn't tell me or inform me or call me or anything. I only heard it from my son because he was crying, talking to me and telling me what happened at school, for the past few weeks that he didn't tell me before. There was big kids on the bus who were swearing at him and being mean to him, taking his stuff and being mean to him. He tried to stand up for himself and say stop and stand up for his friends, but they pushed him down into the bus seat. And the bus driver is not doing anything. He hears all of this, but he doesn't do anything. He just sits there and drives the bus. And at school, he's getting bullied, pushed around and hit on the head. Just last week, he told me that a kid was pulling on his hood and it was choking him. And he said he couldn't breathe or move, and the kid was being really mean to him. He tried to go tell a teacher, but the teacher didn't really give the kid a consequence. So yeah, it was just frustrating because the school didn't tell me anything. Usually you're supposed to tell me if there's an incident or if there was anything done to the kids who were being bullies. I was just very sad and frustrated for my son because he really loves school here. He has friends there, but also a lot of bullies there.
Did you talk to your son, the kids doing that to him? Were there any kids from the same class, or maybe from another class, maybe?
He said a lot of them were 10 or 11 years old, and my son is only 8.
Oh, okay.
So they were much bigger than him
Mhm.
and older too. So it was mostly older kids. Like he has a lot of friends in his class.
Mhm.
Like almost all his class is friends with him.
Did you address this issue with the teacher or the school principal?
I emailed the teacher last week,
Mhm.
and she said that the supervisor at recess was supposed to tell me. That she was supposed to send me an email or call me to tell me that happened,
Mhm.
instead of hearing it from my son, during bedtime. He's like telling me all this. And I sent her an email, and she told me that it was going to be dealt with, and that my son had to go point out which kids were
Mhm.
being mean to him. But I also think he kind of felt
At the school?
yeah,
Okay.
like they took him on the bus and they said which kids are being mean,
Mhm.
so that the kids basically saw him kind of like snitching, I guess.
Mhm.
So I was worried they would be even more mean to him, or like try to hide it more when they're being mean to him.
So I can hear from your message that your son is being bullied at school, and he's 8 years old, and the kids that are bullying him are around the age range of 10 to 11 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and that you had sent an email to the school regarding this issue.
Mm-hmm.
So today we're not going to be, like I said, finding any solutions or any resources, but in the next session we can talk about finding more solutions and how I can better assist you in finding solutions, or maybe providing any information regarding resources. We can touch base on that at our next session.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Are there any other concerns regarding your son being bullied at school that you wanted to maybe further express?
The teacher did say that the kids had a consequence, but she didn't really say what's gonna happen to those kids who are being bullies, or what's the consequence that they're gonna get,
Mm-hmm.
or if it's gonna do anything to stop the bullying that's happening to him.
Okay. So you have contacted the school, and your son validated the bullying taking place, you know during recess time, that your son is being bullied by these children, and on the bus as well, and the bus driver is too busy driving. So this issue regarding the bullying, and you have confirmed, with your son, and he's the one telling you about it, and you have sent an email to the school. So next steps would be, at our next session, we can talk further about what we can explore to find answers how this bullying can stop. And I'm very sorry that this is happening to your son, and see if maybe in the meantime, have you tried emailing the school again?
Yeah, I sent them an email again like this morning. They haven't gotten back to me yet. So I kind of asked, like, what are the consequences, is it going to stop, or like,
Mhm.
What are they doing to stop bullying in their school?
Mhm.
Because my son really loves school. And
Yeah, for sure. Kids do
Yeah.
love school. Yeah.
I told him, you know, he can talk to me anytime he wants to not tell me like a week after or 2 weeks after, to tell me right away when something like that happens to him.
Mhm.
Just so he's not like carrying that weight on him, and like to tell me so I can do something about it.
Mhm.
You know, I felt very sad that he only told me like a couple weeks after when it was happening, like every day to him.
So, I'll, we have like less than a minute left of our session today, but emailing is still like a preferred method for you to receive, you know, communication from me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll send an email to you regarding our next appointment. It should be sometime next week or within the 2 weeks anyway, so all you have to do is send a confirmation.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
see you next time.
Yeah, bye.